Jesper Nissen about AI SEO. Welcome, Jesper.
Welcome, or thanks for having me. Yeah.
And just for anyone who isn't aware, how would you describe yourself?
Well, I'm actually I'm a trained physicist, so I have a master degree in theoretical physics from the University of Copenhagen. So I've always been interested in the in nature and in science and in the scientific method, and that's what I'm trying to bring over into the SEO world. So I would describe myself as an analytical person with highly focus on the stuff that matters. So I'm doing a lot of SEO testing. I have the two SEO platforms, Schema Writer and Yax. So Schema Writer being, of course, schema markup platform, and Yax being link building platform with Cloud links. So that's the two platforms that I have, and I'm just I don't know, I'm just very interested in doing SEO testing and trying new stuff and finding new techniques and finding new angles that nobody thought about before. I just think that's funny. So yeah, that's the
I'm
overall description. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of your experiments on YouTube. I think that you're also fearless for putting out so many experiments out there, considering, Google
Yeah.
probably they look for stuff like this. What are some of the craziest experiments you've done recently?
The most crazy experiments was the Claude artifact, and so I published a video about the Claude artifact, and I think 2 weeks after my video, either Google made an update or most definitely Claude actually updated their Claude artifacts because of my video. And I think that also Google made a manual update because of this. So because when you go into Ahrefs, you can see the date of the upload of my video, and then you can see the organic traffic on the Claude domain. Doot. A
Wow.
couple of days after, you can actually just go into Ahrefs after and check it. And yeah, and then a couple of weeks or a month or something like that went by, and then, dude, all the Claude artifacts they de-indexed. But that was actually that was one of the most crazy experiments. That it turns out that these Claude artifacts, the AI pages that you can create on Claude, you can still create them, but Claude they inserted the no index tag in the Claude pages now, Claude artifacts. So I mean, that was one of the most crazy experiments because you created this AI page, and within 4 to 5 hours, it was ranking on page one, and in many instances, number one on page one. So
Crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. There was some sort of strange loophole in the Google algorithm right there with the Claude domain, and I don't know why, because obviously Claude has a strong domain, high domain authority, high domain rating, but it's not. I mean, it's not super crazy strong, so it's just some strange hole in the algorithm. Yeah.
Are there any loopholes like that right now that you see still working?
There are loopholes still working. Yeah. Not something that I'm willing to talk about in this podcast, but yeah, there are loopholes still working. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's fair enough. I think sometimes you got to keep your cards close to your chest. Where do you come up with the ideas for these AI SEO experiments?
No, man, I'm just I have yesterday. I think I worked yesterday 12, 14 hours. I mean, I sat in front of the computer 12 to 14 hours yesterday, just working, clicking, getting ideas. What if I do this? What if I do that? And it just comes with the amount of hours that I put in every day. It's not every day that I work that hard, that long, but most days I do work long hours. And it just comes with, experiments because let's take the Claude artifact. So I had the idea, and I'd had that for a long time, that these AI pages might actually rank very well. I just didn't have the time to test it. Then Clement Vidic and me, a friend of mine, we tested this Claude artifact, and it turns out that it ranks, like crazy. And when I saw that, it immediately popped other ideas into my head. What about Perplexity pages? What about? And then I went into ChatGPT. ChatGPT, can you give me the top 20 alternative AI websites similar to Perplexity and Claude artifacts. And then I got a list, and then I just started testing out these AI pages to see which ones rank and which ones don't rank. And that's how I found Quen AI also rank very well. And Manus AI also rank fairly well. And I found Skywork AI also rank fairly well. Of course, not as well as the Claude artifacts, but yeah, they're decently. And Perplexity is just crazy. Yes,
Perplexity
yeah.
is crazy, isn't it?
It
Like
is just
Perplexity is and that sort of thing.
sorry.
And Perplexity pages, for example.
Perplexity pages is just a. I just checked today, and Perplexity is actually outranking many of my own keywords now. I created Perplexity pages for my own keywords, and it's even outranking my own website. So that is the nature of Parasite SEO, and it's something I'm just really obsessed with at the moment. Finding new opportunities, finding new tricks. Parasite SEO, the idea that you can publish an article on a high authority domain, and this article will rank because of this domain authority. That's the nature of Parasite SEO. It's not a new idea. It's not something that I discovered. It's just that at the moment I'm just obsessed with it. And the last couple of years, there's been a lot of talk about the paid Parasite SEO websites like India. What was it called? India. Some newspaper in
Yeah,
India.
Times. Yeah, yeah. It was
Times
like
of India.
Outlook India. Outlook
Outlook
India,
India.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Outlook
Yeah, yeah.
India was the website. So there's been a lot of talk about that. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about posting to social media, to free AI parasites, to anything, just anything that you can imagine. Yeah.
And then when you're publishing this content and you're ranking it on Perplexity or before you're ranking it on Claude and that sort of thing, were you driving it to a sales page or something that converted?
Yeah. So that's the second thing. So when I'm acquiring new customers to or new leads to Schema Writer or Yax, I would say that 95 to 99% of my new customers, they come from my social media postings
Wow.
or YouTube videos or Claude pages or Perplexity pages, because I'm always writing about something that will bring value, but also something that leads them to a page where they can convert. So I'm posting right now. I'm just obsessing about Facebook. I don't know how much you're doing Facebook posting. I'm seeing you everywhere, so I assume that you also use Facebook. But so I just discovered Facebook, how strong it is, how powerful it is last month, and it's just insane at the moment. Facebook is just growing, it's just exploding. I don't know why they changed their algorithm. So when you're looking at Facebook groups, because I have a couple of groups for Yax and Schema Writers, general SEO groups, but the problem with Facebook groups is that the reach is almost dead. I wouldn't say completely dead, but it's almost dead. So what Facebook is prioritizing right now is personal creators, persons that are creating content that they can share, that can keep people on the platform. So they're down prioritizing groups and up prioritizing profile pages. So that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, to answer your question, that was a long answer. Yeah, I'm always trying to kind of like, it's a mix, right? Because I like sharing. I like doing experiments, and then I'm posting about stuff that's interesting. And then once in a while, I'm posting about stuff that can convert. I'm trying to not make each post convert, convert, convert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like jab,
It's
jab, right hook, right?
something
It's
like
like
that. Yeah,
you
yeah,
value. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I interviewed Chris Walker a couple of podcasts ago, who runs Legit, and he's getting 1 million views a day with Facebook. It's just crazy. And what all he does is so
yeah,
simple. He writes a story with AI,
yeah,
optimizes a picture, optimizes the first two lines using
yeah,
Claude,
yeah,
and then it takes him like five. He said it takes him about 5 to 15 minutes a day,
yeah,
whilst he's eating breakfast,
yeah.
and then he gets millions of shares. I've never seen anything like that.
it's yeah. I've seen Chris Walker, and in the beginning when I watched Chris Walker, I thought that can't be. It can't be. It's crazy. It's it's coincidence, or it can't be. But now I've begun posting for myself, and I'm getting 30, 40, 50,000 views per day in my profile page. And mind you, I have 1,800 followers right now on Facebook. So my Facebook, my Jesper Nissen SEO, that's what I call it. My Facebook page is relatively small. It's nothing compared to Chris Walker. And yet still I am getting these 30, 40, 50,000 views per day. It's crazy.
And then how does it work? Like, what's the process or the workflow with AI that you use to get that sort of reach?
Yeah. So the thing is with AI, when I'm posting on my social media platforms, I almost never use AI. I think that Chris Walker, he actually automates, and I know that you automate also. That's not how I do it. And that makes it extremely time consuming because I do go in and reply to each and every comment that people make. So it's extremely time consuming. Hence the long working hours. So I don't use AI. The thing that I use AI for is creating the AI parasite pages. So I'm using AI to create articles. I'm using AI to find keyword ideas. I'm using AI to create graphics, images, all of that stuff. And I'm using AI to post it on Perplexity, Claude, Manus. I published a press release yesterday, or was it the day before, just as an SEO experiment. That was also AI, edited by me afterwards, of course. And then I'm going in manually and writing the posts. And it's because I see that I have tried using AI. I just haven't cracked the code to publishing in a writing style like my own writing style. And I just see I get more engagement if I do write it myself. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that makes sense.
People
It's
can
better,
just kind of they can sense it. It's it's not you. Yeah,
especially if you write in today's digital landscape in the first line, plus an M dash, then it's game over. Everyone knows. I think, to be fair, it depends on the quality as well. But for
yeah,
sure, I think, like, in that situation when you've got an opportunity to reach so many people,
yeah.
the best, if you think, right, okay, I'm going to reach 10 times more people with human content, why not do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it's
Quality eye.
because I'm watching you and you're doing it. I know that Chris Walker is using AI and a couple of other creators are also using AI to the scale that you're using when it comes to posting. And also I know that you have this AI YouTube video channel. And it's kind of like two different ways to achieve the same end goal, right? I think that the way that you're doing it is obviously saving a lot of time because you're utilizing AI. The way that I am doing it is long working hours because I'm doing everything, the posting by hand. So I think that the growth, the way that I do it is slower, but I get high interaction. Your growth is faster, probably not so much interaction on each Facebook post. I don't know, I didn't check, but just what I'm thinking. So I'm going back and forth at the moment with myself. Should I do it the Julian Goldie style and create a digital avatar of myself, or should I just keep on going strict manual, or maybe a combination? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for us, I think, like, I don't really check my Facebook stats, but I know with AI videos, for example, on Instagram, which
Yeah,
will go over to Facebook as well, we
yeah,
get 800,000 impressions a month,
yeah,
which is not bad, but it's not the same level. But every single person who comments, they get an automatic link from ManyChat
yeah.
to our lead magnets. So it drives a lot of traffic to our lead magnets and converts.
To your school community, or
Yeah, we have a free school community that's kind of like a lead magnet, and then that drives traffic over to our
mm,
paid offer eventually.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I think it's it's something that you keep on evolving and you keep on learning and you keep on trying. and you keep on adding on the new levels and new methods and tactics and strategies. Because for me, I'm a technical person. I'm not a salesperson by heart. I can sell by explaining to you how good my product is, but or but I'm not a salesperson by heart. I'm a technical person. So the sales funnel stuff and the marketing stuff, it doesn't come to me naturally. So it's not something. I'm not thinking in sales all the time. That's actually my personal challenge. I'm not thinking like a salesperson. I'm thinking like SEO is fun person. So yeah, so the sales, the lead magnets, it's not something. It's not my strong side actually. The lead magnets, no, yeah.
And then previously, did you have? I think you had a link building agency, right?
Yeah.
Or some sort of agency. Do you still run that, or is your main focus on the SaaS and the software there?
My main focus is on my SA my SaaS software. Yeah. So Jackson Scheme Writer. Yeah.
Is there any reason you switched over?
I think I used to have a web agency here in Denmark. I think I had 12 employees when we were the most, and it was I couldn't make any money actually. I wasn't good at making money back then. So it's just too many employees and too many work hours and too little revenue. And now in my office now we are three persons. It's family run business, so it's myself and my wife, two sons. They're around your age actually, and so we are three persons, small family run business, and that's how we like it. So we can't take in, 100 new link building clients. So that's also why I don't worry about getting new clients for my link building. We have a done for you service on my websites. It's not something that I'm promoting big time because we don't need it. I just prefer to be a small team, no pressure, and just, yeah.
It's really interesting. Yeah, and how is it like working with family?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's just awesome because we know each other, of course. Makes sense, right? And we have no problem when we go to the office. It's business. It's business time, and so we talk strictly business at the office. But at the same time, because it's family, if I'm tired one day because I worked 14 hours the day before and went to sleep at 2 o'clock in the night, I can just meet at the office at 12 o'clock or stay at home, take it home, and the same with the other guys. So I just love it. It's just the perfect business for me, actually. Yeah.
yeah. I actually really like the idea of it. I mean, like for example, I know some people say like money and family don't mix, but actually, if you can't trust your family, then who can you trust, right?
I mean,
You know,
if you can't trust your family, who can you trust? That's correct. I think I just love it because I can trust them 100%. I'm not saying
for
that I
sure.
couldn't trust my previous employees 100%, but of course I couldn't but you can with family. it's I'm not being cynical. I know that you have people working for you. So it's just how it is. I mean, you're the boss and you pay their salary, and when they go home, they forget everything about you. So yeah, yeah. I
Interesting.
like it.
Wow, it's awesome chatting with you. What's the best place people can find you, or how can they connect with you?
They can connect me on X or Facebook and follow me on YouTube, of course.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for being on.
Thank you. Take care.